I don't think there are many more nostalgic things from a gaming point of view than the zombies theme from Treyarch's Call of Duty games. When I hear this theme, I'm taken right back to my childhood bedroom playing Black Ops 1 and 2 on my Xbox 360. I was never really an epic Mountain Dew Dorito gamer who would play multiplayer. It was always zombies or campaign. I would either get home after a long day of school or wake up on a cool weekend morning, turn on the Xbox and get right into a random lobby of strangers who were much older than me. And it was some of the most fun I ever had gaming. I still have some old memories rattling around of when I went down with the ray gun and no one revived me, or, so on and so forth. I loved it so much, but I don't think I ever got Black Ops 3 for my console, so zombies just faded away. This was up until just a couple of years ago. It was 2019, and I was in the zombie mood, so a couple of friends were telling me about Black Ops 3 on PC. It had Zombies Chronicles, which included remakes of the old World at War maps and Black Ops 1 maps, so I bought it and played, and it was just like the old days again. But this time, I was playing with some people I actually knew and could talk to, rather than Zombie Magoo from Moose Jaw, Canada. There were a ton of classic maps I loved, besides all the Black Ops 2 maps, that I could play for countless hours as a kid. But Black Ops 3 on PC had something much more magical than any of the console COD games. Something so absolutely spectacular, when I browse it, a single tear falls from my eye. The Steam Workshop. As always, it's a community that really drives the game to an absolutely spectacular level. The stuff you can find on the workshop is absolutely insane, and really gives all maps ever made by Treyarch a run for their money. All this to say, when it comes to the COD Zombies franchise, there's one that really is the king above all, and that is Black Ops 3 Zombies, which is the absolute golden standard of Call of Duty Zombies. Original Zombies was special. It was very simple, yet amazingly sweet. Like a cookie that on the outside doesn't look like anything really special, yet when you bite into it, the flavor is masterful. I mean, it's a wave survival game. Zombies come, you kill zombies get more powerful, and you adapt to deal with more powerful zombies, and you eventually die. Very easy to learn, and amazingly hard to master. A great example of this is Nocturne Totem, the map that scared millions of 10-year-olds who just finished being a badass and raising the Soviet flag over Berlin. There's really only 3 rooms on this map: the starting room, the mystery box, and the second story. The first 10 rounds will flow smoothly, you getting points, spinning box, and going so on and so forth. However, especially if you're playing the fucking World at War version, there were no perks, no pack-a-punch. So the hordes kept coming, and you would constantly keep falling on your back leg trying to hold them off. Zombies was expanded on in Verrucht, Shinonuma, and Doris, where we got all the goodies, including, but not limited to, more wonder weapons, Perca-Cola, and pack-a-punch. These first 4 zombie maps really are what set the foundation for the rest of Call of Duty Zombies, and what the zombie community would come to love. The core mechanics in World at War would be expanded upon, if for good or bad, is a grand debate zombie players will have, until Richtofen finally blows us all up with his moon missiles. I believe everyone can agree the way Black Ops 1 Zombies expanded upon World at War was near perfection. The fan-favorite maps of Kino der Toten 5
Sounds like someone breaking in!
and Call of the Dead, along with the near-perfect map catalog Black Ops has, speaks for itself. One thing these games did perfectly was the sound design. From the iconic zombie noises when they chase you, to the spinning of the box, and the jingles that come with all the perks.
Reach for Juggernaut tonight.
But most of all, the round-changing sound is something that really sticks with you overall. Just an absolute masterclass when it comes to sound design. When things started getting rocky was with Black Ops 2. Transit is amazingly infamous for being hated on as one of the worst zombie maps ever made, and that was the opener, so people didn't think it was going to get much better. However, amazingly, to contrast with Transit, is Mob of the Dead, one of the most acclaimed zombie maps ever made. And I personally love Buried, but no, I was like, hey, when that shit came out, and I also love Transit, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. However, I'm going to be honest, this is where my knowledge of zombie lore really ends. I'm going to try to sell you on Black Ops 3 having the best zombies, and I have never played any of the original Black Ops 3 zombie maps, but Shadows of Evil and The Giant. I know I'll get shit for this, but hear me out. They all cost like $8 a pop, and I'm a broke-ass college student, so cut me some slack. However, I think it speaks so much more that I can play Black Ops 3 Zombies and absolutely confirm that without a doubt it is a golden standard of what COD Zombies should and could look like. None of the Black Ops 4 shit, none of the Cold War shit. This is the perfect Apex Zombies. However, I also hear many of you screaming, "You think Black Ops 3 Zombies is amazing while it has fucking gobblegum, you fucking scrub?" And to that I say, yeah, it does have gobblegum. And gobblegum can be amazingly broken, and maybe even pay to win if you tilt your head sideways. But it is not forced upon you. You do not need gobblegum to win at zombies. You can use it if you want to, and maybe get to high rounds. But I don't think it's something that is really that big of a deal. If you don't want to use gobblegum, then don't. I doubt many people are willing to spend hundreds of dollars on COD points to buy this shit anymore. But anyway, I'm off topic. What Black Ops 3 does best in my opinion when I just look at the base game is give an up-to-date game on the basic foundation of Call of Duty Zombies, where we can leave all the jank of World at War and the first 2 Black Ops games behind. Updated graphics and nice maps with some cool customization for guns if you like. It didn't try to fix what wasn't originally broken. I am not really an Easter egg guy per se. I don't load up zombies like, oh boy, I can't wait to spend 4 hours doing this one map to find out the secret of the zombie nutsucker. There are 2 people in this world, those who know how to do the Easter egg and those who shoot zombie. I shoot zombie. However, I know many people are like that, and Black Ops 3 gave them the in-depth story they wanted and the complex Easter eggs. But it didn't take away from the main game itself. The focus was always killing zombies, not doing the Easter egg. I feel like this is where Cold War faltered a bit. The zombie story is the main focus. People constantly give you objectives and would constantly talk to you, telling you what needed to be done. And that's not something I really enjoy. I love spawning in with my pistol and my will to kill a zombie with the game telling me, well, figure it out. And I feel like that's what the OG zombies maps from World at War to Black Ops 3 do perfectly. You can't spawn in with extra gear or upgrades. Don't count gobblegum. You spawn in with nothing and need to survive. No one's holding your hand. You're on your own. That's what Black Ops 3 provides, and also lets me not need to buy games that came out 10 years ago but still have a base cost of $60. I mean, God of War 2018 came out 5 years ago and it's $40. Why the fuck is Black Ops 2 $60? Sorry, I lost my composure there. But for a base of $60, if you're just a zombies player like me, you can play all the World at War maps and most of Black Ops 1 maps for just $60 instead of needing to spend a lot more to play one or the other just for the zombies. It's a base experience upgraded, and I love that shit. Overall, if you just want to play some classic zombies as you did on your Xbox 360 or PS3, buying Black Ops 3 on Steam is the best way to go, as it allows you to experience that and so much more. You may give me shit for not buying the Black Ops 3 maps, but the reason I don't want to do that, or need to do that, is without a doubt, the reason BO3 is the greatest zombies experience is the updated modding it has with the Steam Workshop. Shit, while I'm writing this, a remake of Call of the Dead from Black Ops 1 just released on the Steam Workshop, and I cannot wait to download it and really play it. There's also a Mob of the Dead remake too for those who want to scratch that itch. The modding community on Black Ops 3 goes absolutely so insane. Many of Treyarch's maps don't have shit on what my man Zeroy has done. Shout out to him. My favorite map ever for zombies isn't even made by the original Call of Duty developers, but by the modding community. It's absolutely insane what is possible here. I cannot comprehend all the countless hours of fun these modders have given me with my friends. My favorite map on the workshop is called Wanted, and it's bonkers what people do with these maps. A ton of original models of old western guns with cowboy zombie models too. A simple but fun Easter egg, and all the shit that really tickles my pickle when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies. The number of maps I've downloaded for Black Ops 3 would be like $120 if I bought them from Treyarch, and I only have 5 to 6 installed compared to the full catalog the workshop provides. You can really find absolutely anything in there, from grand spectacles like Nightmare to funny just for fun maps like Cheese Cube, which is the actual nightmare when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies. But just scrolling down the workshop and seeing all of the maps fills you with curiosity. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, but you know that's the experience when it comes to Black Ops 3 Zombies. While I praise Black Ops 3 for letting you play some of the OG Zombies maps, it is still missing out on quite a bit, which is the biggest drawback. I would love to play 5 again like I did as a kid. However, I would need to dish out $40 to play a single map, and that doesn't really sound appealing overall. But for most OG maps, Workshop has you covered. One of my favorites to play is a remake of Nuketown. The map is incredibly hard, but that's kind of the fun of it. How long can you last on this really crowded map where zombies come from every nook and cranny? Another map I find cool is Leviathan, that I really want to explore and just find out what leads to where and how exactly I solve the puzzle of the map. It just shows the contrast of how there is something for everybody, no matter what kind of zombies you really love. And this video could run really long by talking about what makes these maps so great, but I want this to be a broad overview instead of a surgical inspection. I never think Black Ops 3 will ever be topped until we finally get a fully fledged standalone zombie game. What I would love to see, but I know we never will, is a zombie game for $60 that comes out with every zombies map ever made in one bundle, along with some new ones for the standalone zombie game itself. Along with this, I want it released on Steam with the modding capabilities of Black Ops 3, maybe even enhanced. This would allow a thriving modding community that creates maps that can outdo anything Treyarch could even dream of making. Because I believe if there's one thing the CoD Zombies players know best, it's what they love about the zombies experience. And while it's different from player to player, a modding community allows people to make maps they would want to play and give us a big selection. While you might find one map too complex, there's a simple one to its right. Unfortunately, I doubt this will ever happen, as Cold War shifting over to Battle.net is going to be a trend for all the new zombie games, and we'll never have a modding community like Black Ops 3 for any Call of Duty games, which is amazingly unfortunate. And that's why it needs to be seen as the best. It gives all players of the game a chance to really make something others will love and enjoy. Zombies overall is not something I believe needs to be upgraded. The recipe they cooked in World at War was nearly perfect, and all it needed was a little Easter egg hunting for the cherry on top. But I feel like for the sake of progress, it's been changed to the point that isn't good for zombies nor fun to play through. Maybe nostalgia is just speaking, but the feeling of playing OG maps where I spawned with nothing but a pistol and my wits, knowing nothing and being told nothing about my surroundings, brings me a ton of joy. I love Call of Duty Zombies, and I know at least I'll always have Black Ops 3 to give me my basic foundations, which made me love it as a kid. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.
My grandfather said this mummy is worth millions.